Hey y'all, it's me again, Joey. I got one more box, a medium box with 9 frames of honey to uncap. And I went to a yard where I hadn't really worked much this year. The hives just wasn't doing anything. There wasn't but 2 left out there. I've been kind of moving stuff away. Anything that's still strong got moved, or either anything weak died out. But there were 2 there, and I had boxes through on them. Last time I looked, they wouldn't do anything. And when I went to pull those 3rd boxes off, one of them was empty, and the other one, the 3rd box was empty. And the other hive, that little medium box was full. I was kind of surprised. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and uncap it. What I'm going to use today is a bucket uncapper. The reason I got this thing actually was to use in the bee yard, like when I'm doing splits, moving frames around, and you get that big fat ring over brood, and you can't really close your frames up like you want. I thought I would get this and throw a knife in the toolbox, and that way I could cut that fatness part off, and they can clean it up, and I'll be able to tighten it up. They can clean it up and recap it, or just use it if they wanted to. But I've never have used it for that. It's been staying right here in the honey house. I'm going to use my Hilco saber, and I got a scratcher here if I need it. But I'm going to try to use it and see how it works. Like I say, I've never used it. But my table, you got a little bow in it. I'm going to try to hold it still enough for that to happen. Y'all ready? Let's get started. Let's see which way I want to do this. I probably should have cleaned that off. I'm learning, y'all. There we go. That set down in it there, like that. It wouldn't sit down in it in the middle. Got some more of them weird colors again on the cappings there. Let's see how big a mess I can make. Yep. Close to the edge of that bucket, ain't it? Now let's look. See, if I try to get there, the indention is not letting it get in there. I guess I could hold it there like that, but it's wanting it close to the edge of the bucket. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I got to put it way out here. That's not good. See where it's going? Because I can't get in the center of the bucket. Grab another one. We'll see what it does. I already had my honey house all cleaned up. It will not let it go in there. You got to put it on the end. I don't like that. I'm probably going to work on that and see if I can get that cut down a little bit somehow, where I can use it like I want it. That's just enough off to hit the side of that bucket. What a mess. I started to use my old small capping tank that I've had for years. I bought it the first year at one of those it's a tub is what it is. Little plastic tub. Came from Man Lake. They still sell them. I'm gonna take a picture when I get done here, just in case you can't see the indentation. Why that's in there, I don't know. But I get to the outside one just to make it work right. Oh, that one's not quite fat enough. I got that sitting on the lid over there where it won't get honey everywhere. It didn't do too bad that time. All right, on the I got one plastic one that's in the box, plastic frame. I'll try it next. Let me grab it. Let's see what it does. It won't go in there either. Have to put it all the way over here. The plastic one won't even go in there. Ain't that great? It won't go in there at all. Now what I'm gonna do? Huh. I'm glad I finally tried this thing. I'd have hated to give it to somebody and not knowing what it was like. This is a mess. It won't even go in any of them because it's straight all the way down. This is an old frame here too, y'all. First couple of years I bought plastic frames and I quit. I didn't really care for them. and it didn't really have anything much to do with the uncapping process of them. I didn't like the way they bend when you prying on them to move them out in the, break them loose in the hive. I was afraid I'd be mashing a queen or something, or other bees. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of them. The next to the last one I done, I splattered a big old wad right there. But the two outside frames were basically, if you see this right here, they were basically empty. Very little honey on the outside of the outside frames. Inside of that frame wasn't too bad. Now, I've only got 9 frames in there, mediums. Normally I would stick any kind of empty frame or whatever in between them to help hold them, but I'm not. I'm just not going to do it. Let me get the camera and show you what I got. Okay, you might see a little remnants of honey in there. When I went and got this box, I said I cleaned up everything else, but I didn't clean my extractor because I knew I was going to be doing this box. So it's going to get a good cleaning after this spin. But there's the half frame we just did, and the other half is over here. And there's another frame didn't have, I'm sorry, this is the other half right here. Half frame, half frame. All right, let's start her up. It's rolling out of there. I'll probably squeeze that a little bit and then let the bees have the rest. Well, y'all, I got some cleaning up to do again. I'd already had my floor cleaned. Any little wax, dried wax that was stuck to it, got down there and cleaned it all up. And now I done dribbled more back there in that box where I was pulling it out. But that's all part of it. But I'm gonna go ahead and let it spin out and let it set a few hours and come back and show you how much, or I'll just put how much I got here. I'm gonna estimate 3 gallons. What y'all think? 3 gallons? What's the number I'm gonna put right here? But I just wanted to try this thing for the first time and show y'all what it would be like. Now, if it didn't have those little indentions in the middle, I could set the frame dead center like it needs to be, but it is what it is. I mean, it's a bucket uncapper tool, or base, whatever you want to call it. But it did pretty good. If I was outside on a picnic table or something, or a workbench out in the bee yard, I guess it would be fine for what I want to do with it. Alright, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. We'll see y'all on the next one.